Listen, man, it's your boy Crypto Heavy coming to you live. One of the questions I always get is when to buy and when to sell. As a new crypto investor, um, sometimes you get that feeling of like, man, the market is down. Maybe I should sell so I don't lose my money. And when the market starts to go up, you're like, man, should I buy? Should I need to buy because I'm gonna miss out? I'm gonna tell you that thesis is wrong. So, and again, as a new crypto investor, was something that I had to learn as well. What we have to understand is that like financial literacy is not something they teach in school. So, the wealthy people understand this. When the market is red, I'm talking about like when it's bleeding, everything is down. That is actually the time that you should be buying. Yeah, like psychologically, you like, no, I need to get out. Nah, Warren Buffett is buying. The wealthy hedge funds, they're buying. The corporations, they're buying. The banks, they're buying. So like we as retail investors, we are used as the catalyst to buy and sell. They use us as exit liquidity all the time because they know that we get scared and we buy at these low prices and they scoop it up because they like, oh yeah, we getting it at a discount. So when you see red, especially in crypto, that is the perfect opportunity. You should get excited. Like I get, oh, I'm like, oh yeah, it's game time. Because when it's red, you getting it at a discount, baby. You really are. You getting it at a discount. So like that's how you got to look at it. That mindset has got to be, this is a discount, and I'm gonna get as much as I can with my dollar cost average, in order to get as much as I can while it's low. And then as it goes up, guess what you should be doing? Not buying when it's going up. That's the time you should be looking at the levels and you need to be selling. You need to be pulling some profit off. I'm not saying like if it go from, the 5% to 10%, you're like, oh, I'm about to sell. No, I mean like when it's a bump in the market, in the cycle, when you see like, oh man, it's going up. Oh man, I'm in profit right now. Oh, I'm like a 2x or 3x. I invested $200, now I'm at $600. That may be a good time for you, depending on where you at in your portfolio and in your journey, to pull some profits. And that's just an example, but like you got to look at it from a perspective of like, I'm gonna pull that money out. I know it's gonna drop back down. When it drop back down, I can come back into that entry and buy more, right? Like, so you sold high, you made some profits, you take that profits, you wait for it to drop back down in a week or two, and you go back into that same asset, and now you can double how much you bought. That's what smart money do. So when it's red, you buy. When it's green, you look for opportunities to sell. You don't want to FOMO in when something is going up. Sometimes it's projects that I see that I may have missed when it was like low, very low, very small market cap, and it start to run and everybody on Twitter is talking about it. And I'm like, I may have missed that, because now the FOMO of like missing out, that fear of missing out is heavy. And you can go dump some money into it, and guess what it's going to do? It's going to go back down. It's going to correct. The market is going to correct, and then it's going to give you another opportunity to buy in it at a lower price. But if you FOMO in, guess what you're doing? You exit liquidity for all the people who got in early. Oh, they love it. Like, they happy. They talking on Twitter like, oh, it's going to go and do another 10x. And the whole time they waiting for retail to come in so they can dump it on you. And then you see you just see the price drop, and you're like, dang, I thought it was going to keep going up. Nah, they need to exit liquidity, and you was it. You wasn't there when it first started. So you didn't catch that really low market cap of it. You was there when it started going up and everybody was talking about it, and that's probably too late. Don't mean that it ain't a good project. It just mean that it ain't the time to buy, because it's going up. If the arrow is going up green, I'm gonna let it be. I want to see when it's red, when it's dumping and everybody is bad, talking about how bad it is. And I'm like, yeah, it's time to scoop something up now. That's the time to scoop something up. So red buy, green potentially sell. That's something you got to know as an early crypto investor. That's going to save you a lot of money, baby. Because sometimes people get into it and they start chasing these coins like off of, influencers, unfortunately, and people sell them a dream, sell them the hype. And if you follow the hype, man, you're going to lose some money. I mean, we all do it. I can't say that I haven't got caught. I'm just saying that from my experiences, when it's red, when there's blood in the streets, it's time to buy. When it's green, look for some profits. Just a little bit. All right. That's all I got for y'all. Till the next time. Peace.